Okay, so how's everybody doing? So this is going to be a continuation of realistic scenery series that's interspersed among the vlogging style here, as most of you understand by now. So what I'm going to do first is just show you how I airbrush, just a quick sort of visual tutorial and a few mention of colors that I spray all my tufts. Like, they're not just tufts either, they're patches as well. And then the episode that'll follow this one, in the greening up phase, because I've already done the ground base, right? All right, I've covered that now, the foam, the plaster, whatever you want to use, however you build up your base, right? We think in layers, right? In the same way that terra firma is in the real world. We build up in a similar manner. In this case, most notably on the foreground. You know, this isn't something that you would do over your whole layout. I mean, if you want to, that's fine, but I like to address the foreground, this area, this side of the tracks that you see all the time, right? With this type of style. And I have a term for it. It's called mosaic grass tufting. Mosaic grass tufting. And I'll explain more about that later, okay? Okay, so just so you know, I paint everything. Everything. Every blade of grass, every stick, every twig, every pebble. I airbrush the whole, the whole diorama, the whole model, like a painting. That's what I do. Why not? You know, if you invest in an airbrush and you can thin your paint down in such a practical, economic way that you can spread your paint over a large area through thin layers and filters, why wouldn't you want to paint your whole layout? Especially a shelf layout, right? Okay. Okay, so as you just witnessed, I basically took greens, yellow, green, any kind of green, whatever you feel like. What's your mood at the time that you want to paint? What are you feeling like? What photograph inspires you? would image in your mind. Get a bunch of colors. Earth. I got purple in there. You'll notice I got a like a deep red violet almost for just a few of these. Like you see these around. You don't need many, right? I haven't flocked any of these either. But if you lay these, see, this is the advantage of doing tufts, like random tufts like this, because you can control all the colors, right? You can, and then when you go to hand pick them all and detail out your little crevices and scenes and rockery and whatnot, you can come in later with a wash like this, super thin earth once it's dry, and overspray it. And the thin, it'll be so thin it'll put a very light filter of earth, and then it'll pool up at the roots and it ties it all in. Now, that's how I love to do scenery, right? I like to take full advantage of the airbrush, right? And why not? That's what it's for. Cheers. See you on the beach, maybe.